told her that the authorities would put her away if she ever told anyone what was going on, that she would destroy the family.
I just don't understand how Angel could believe something
Most
like that.
people don't, because most people are safe. But all that matters is that Angel believes it. And that she took an overdose of sleeping pills last night. And that is why you can't go to the authorities with your accusations about Dad.
So what am I supposed to do? Nothing?
Yes.
Just do nothing?
Yes!
No way. No way. There's no way he's ever gonna go near her ever again.
Well,
I will kill him.
All I know is what Angel tried to do last night. And that she couldn't live with the shame of everybody knowing. And after last night, you and I know exactly what it is she will do again. Now, how are we gonna live with that?
It's Daddy, isn't it? Please don't tell anyone, please don't.
Henry, I'm sorry, but I can't help you.
I'm just asking that if you know where my daughter is, that you tell me, that's all. Is that so difficult?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound so vague. It was just that I was in the middle of something when you called. But to answer your question, I haven't heard from Angel, but if I do, I will let her know that you're looking for her.
Please do. As you know, she's in a very fragile state right now.
Well, like I said, I'll tell her, I'll give her the message, and I'll have her call you, and that's the best I can do. Goodbye.
He knows I'm here.
No, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He just called to find out if you were here, and that he was looking
knows.
for you.
Why else would he call
Angel,
here? He
no,
always knows where I am. I'll never
come
be
on.
able to get away from him.
Angel, please.
See, because you know, and Holden knows, soon everyone will know, and then they'll put me away.
Angel, just calm down.
I can't live like that.
Angel,
I can't live like that.
Angel!
As the world turns. This portion brought to you today by Vidal Sassoon Ultra Care. The benefits of a shampoo, conditioner, and finishing rinse, all in one.
Advanced salon thinking from the salons of Vidal Sassoon. Vidal Sassoon conditioning rinse. It goes beyond traditional conditioners and helps protect hair too. First, it finds and conditions the damaged areas and goes on to help seal and protect hair overall. From heat, from styling, from the world. So your hair moves, shines, feels salon fabulous. Go beyond conditioning. Protect with Vidal Sassoon. Advanced salon thinking, advanced salon hair.
Painful sore throat and no chloroseptic spray? That's okay. Chloroseptic lozenges actually work like the spray to penetrate nerve endings and stop pain fast. Great tasting chloroseptic lozenges. Fast relief when you're away from your spray.
I've got the worst cold a human being ever had, and I'm out of NyQuil. I could take these, but I'd still be up all night coughing. What am I gonna do? Could I borrow a cup of NyQuil?
Once you know what NyQuil can do, nothing else will do.
It was a disaster. My daughter dropped a whole jar of pickled beets on her coat. Our local cleaner wouldn't touch it, so I gave her my Liquid Tide. It cleaned the coat beautifully. Liquid Tide is fantastic. Sincerely, Mildred Morrow.
Can your liquid get out pickled beets? Liquid Tide did. You'll be surprised how many things Liquid Tide gets out. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
Ambrose has to shuffle some appointments, but then he says he'll be ready to leave around 3.
3? Okay. Did you hear that, John?
I beg your pardon, what?
So why don't you get on the phone right now then, Jane, please, and call my pilot and tell him the flight plan, then call Matthew so that Eunice can pack me some things for Montega. I'll be gone a week, maybe a little bit longer. That's it.
I'll get right on it.
Before John leaves, find out what hotel he's staying at and book me into it. I want to see Ambrose the minute he arrives.
Lucinda, I've got a question of... Oh, I'm sorry. I'll come back later.
Oh, no, that's all right. I need to talk to you. I just... is it all right still with you, Connor? Can you stay at the house with Bianca while I'm away in Montega?
Montega? I thought you were postponing
Actually, I'm
that.
going to the Dominican Republic this afternoon. We're we're getting the divorce. But then I'm going on to Montega.
Yeah, sure, I would love to stay with her.
Thank you.
Listen, Lucinda, if there's anything that I can do for you, either here or at the house, will you let me know?
Well, I'm going to head back to the hospital. Try to work out some sort of schedule with Bob.
Oh, why don't you just tell Jane your flight information and where you're going to be staying?
Yeah, well, I'm going to be staying at the Dominican Beach Hotel.
Oh, what a coincidence. That's the hotel I just booked you and Ambrose into.
Oh, dear.
And what flight are you and Jessica taking?
Island Air. I don't know the flight number. Leaves 7 o'clock this evening.
Why so late?
Couldn't get another flight out. They were all booked up. It's the height of the season.
Wait a minute, darling. As I understand this, don't we have to wait 24 hours before we can even see a judge in the Dominican Republic? If you don't go, that means we can't do it tomorrow. You have to push it off and drag it.
Couldn't be helped, okay?
Well, I can solve that problem, darling. Why don't you just come in the jet?
Oh, now, wait a minute. No, that's no. I don't think you should.
Well,
no.
Fine, I thought. I mean, if you want to wait a day, it's fine with me.
I don't want to wait a day. Okay, fine. We'll fly with you. Thank you very much.
Good. We'll make it a party, all right?
Oh, dear,
we'll
don't
have
do
champagne.
that.
We'll all go
No.
together. We'll have caviar.
No.
I mean, it isn't every day that you and I get divorced from each other, is it? It'll be a party.
So, how soon after the baby's born you think he'll be back?
About 17 years if Tommy has his way.
He really threw a fit when he wanted to go to the Crawfords last night, didn't he? You know what? Knowing you, I think he'll probably be back to work even faster than Barbara was.
Oh.
But however long you're away, Margot, I'm really gonna miss you.
I'm really gonna miss you too, buddy.
Hello?
Hey, hi. See? I'm packing up my desk.
She is.
Good, good. Can I take you out for a quick bite of lunch?
Sure.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Your office told me I might find you here. I want to tell you I'm going to be away for a couple of days, but I guess Margot already filled you in.
Filled him in on what?
Oh, I'm sorry. I assumed John would have told you. I'm going to be going down to the Dominican Republic with him later on today to get his divorce.
Oh, no, he didn't tell me.
Oh. Well, he didn't think he'd be able to get away this soon, but since Bob is back...
Thank you for keeping us updated on everything our families are doing.
It's my pleasure. But listen, maybe you could do me a favor, too, and keep an eye on Duncan. Tonio has to come up with that cash in the next couple of days, and if Duncan and Blake are able to trace it to the Swiss accounts, Duncan's sure Stenbeck set up.
Then somebody is going to have to physically restrain Duncan to keep him from doing something we're all going to regret.
Actually, Hal or Higgins will have to physically restrain him because you, my dear, are going to be on your maternity leave, remember?
It's true. Yes, I do.
Hello, children.
Hey, how are we doing?
Hi. Dan tells me this is positively your last day. I know that makes you happy, Tom.
More than you'll ever know.
That was Williams for over M&A. There's nothing going on there. There's no phone calls. There's no threats. There's nada.
Hey, maybe that means whoever's been harassing Lily Walsh have finally gotten their kicks and are laying off.
Could be, or they could just be laying low. You know, Mac, with that doll and everything, I can't help getting the feeling that maybe Holden was right and that his wife, Angel, was somehow involved.
Well, Holden, she seems to be warmed up. And she also seems a lot calmer now.
I'm sorry to put you through all this, Iva. I really appreciate all your help.
Well, you don't have to thank me, but, you know, I really don't think there's anything more that anybody can do at this point, if you know what I mean.
You mean that she needs professional help?
Exactly.
I know. It's just a matter of figuring out what's best. We'll talk more about it when I get out there, okay? Bye-bye. Angel got hysterical after Henry telephoned out there. She ran out into the snow without a coat on. Iva chased her all the way down to the pond before she caught up with her. She could have frozen to death. But she is all right.
She's right on the raw edge now, Holden. If she doesn't get help soon...
No ifs or eithers. We're gonna get her the help she needs. Why don't you go out there, spend some time with her?
Yeah. Read my mind. Look, I'll call you. Holden. Thanks for all the help you've given my sister. It's something I never could have done. Pardon me.
Sorry. Holden, Lucinda's looking for you. She's flying down to the Dominican Republic and she wants to delegate responsibilities. Look, just so you know, Lucinda's in a pretty bad state right now. You know, I actually think that in the back of her mind, she thought that John was going to change his mind about the divorce. And now that she knows there's no hope, she's really devastated.
If she's so upset, why doesn't she just send Ambrose down there? Why rub salt into a wound?
Lucinda, I wish you'd let me handle all this.
No. I want to see this through myself.
But why?
Oh, because I do. Okay? And anyway, every minute that I spend with John by his side, every minute until the judge actually pronounces the sentence on us, that's a minute when he could change his mind. He could. And anyway, if he doesn't wish to change his mind, at least he can see that I'm a good sport. I might get a little respect from, I don't know. It's a small consolation, but it's something.
You are quite a woman.
I love you.
Oh.
My good true friend, my good true friend. You give me strength. I'll see you at the airport.
Right.
Mother, I heard about the stunt you pulled on Caleb and Emma this morning. I'd like to know, what do you think you're doing?
Diet soda. It changed the world of soft drinks. Pantyhose changed the way we dressed. Now new Oil of Olay foaming face wash will change the way you wash your face forever. Get soap clean without soap, without drying. 100% soap-free. It even removes eye makeup. Oil-free, it rinses clean to leave skin refreshed, yet soft.
Even a bit younger looking.
New Oil of Olay foaming face wash. Changing the way you wash your face forever.
Introducing Glade Plug-ins Air Freshener. It keeps
on freshening. And freshening.
and freshening.
Plug it in, plug it in.
New Glade Plug-ins freshens for 30 days.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Gently, constantly warms this refill cartridge for a full 30 days.
Freshens 30 days, freshens out of your way. Plug it in, plug it in.
After 30 days, just pop in a refill. Try Glade Plug-ins and plug into 30-day freshness.
Plug it in.
This is a 2-hour ride.
So?
So what if my diarrhea comes back?
Oh, relax. You took these Imodium AD caplets.
Just once. I always took the pink stuff 2 or 3 times.
Well, these are much better.
Imodium AD caplets are so effective, they often work in one dose, instead of dose after dose after dose, like the pink stuff.
We're leaving.
Already?
Imodium AD caplets can make your first attack of diarrhea your last.
It's America's night for country music, from Texas swing to classic country. The greatest legends, the hottest stars, the Grand Ole Opry's 65th anniversary, Saturday.
No, I haven't spoken to Gavin since before the holidays. I gotta go. Yeah, I'll call you later.
Hi.
Bye. Hi.
Hello.
Kirk, listen, Jane called over here. Evidently you were needed back at the office because Lucinda's going out of town and she needs to meet with you before she goes, I guess.
Oh, thanks. Did Jane say where Lucinda was going?
No.
How much you want to bet she's going to go down to the Caribbean and take care of that quickie divorce John's been bugging her about, huh? How much?
I'm not going to bet you. Forget about it. If that's the case, you better get over there. She's going to be in a lousy mood. Now, hurry up.
Yeah, that's true. But she's going to be going, which means I will be able to take over her office and play head honcho for a while. Silver lining. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye.
Barbara, Kurt told me that one of his clients told him, Jim Fleming, that Gavin Kruger is going to be signing a long-term contract at M&A.
Well, Well, that doesn't surprise me. Obviously, you've been doing a very good job for him.
Well, don't you think it's odd that he didn't tell Lily?
Good afternoon, ladies.
Oh, hi.
Well, I'm not interrupting you.
No, you're not. You know, I'm going to go down the hall and get those samples. Nice to see you again.
You too.
Well, what brings you here?
Well, Hal told me that you're going to the surprise going-away party for Margaret at the police station later.
Yes, I am. I assume that you will be there as well.
Absolutely. I also understand that you're going to be attending a skating party that Franny's putting together.
Well, I'm not sure how much skating I'm going to be doing. I'll probably just be on the sidelines with Margot and your wife.
Either way, it's nice to know that we'll both be there with our spouses and friends without all the hostility that was between us when I first came to town. It makes me very happy. Well, I think that's all I had to say. I'll let you get back to work.
Daryl, do you finally believe that Jennifer's not your daughter?
I'm sorry, Barbara, but I'm more certain than ever that she is mine. I'm just happy that you seem to be more comfortable around me now. Maybe that means that someday you'll trust me enough to finally admit the truth.
I don't know what you want me to say, dear.
Well, sorry would be nice for starters, though I'm not sure I'd believe it.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to say sorry because I'm not sorry. And if Caleb were man enough to talk to you about all of this, he would tell you that he is as afraid as I am that Holden will hurt you again.
So that gives you the right to try to turn Caleb against Holden? To turn Emma against her own son?
Oh, baby, stop it! Stop being so damn melodramatic. Oh. Anyway, I have to turn Caleb against Holden. Holden did a very fine job doing that himself when he got into bed with Julie.
Mother, I don't want to discuss
No,
it.
I know that. You don't want anything negative ever said about Holden. You just want to go on through life looking at Holden through rose-colored spectacles, even though we know that time and again, he's proved he can't be trusted.
Oh, you're a great one to be handing out advice in that area, considering John's about to divorce you because he learned he can't trust you.
That wasn't very nice.
But it's true.
Yeah. So why don't you try to learn something from your mother's mistakes?
We're going today to get the divorce.
And hey, day after tomorrow, I'm gonna be a free woman again. I'm gonna be lonely, but I'm gonna be free.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
And you know what? I'm going on from there, and I'm going to Montega, and I'm going to see Sierra. Hopefully, she will show a little bit more compassion for me and my plight than you.
Lily? Is everything all right?
My hair is so boring.
No.
It's just boring.
You're too hard on yourself. Why do you say that?
Your hair. Use some wonderful conditioner or something.
I use Suave.
Teenage teddy bear.
Oh.
Suave. You're kidding.
No.
And I'm after buying the most expensive ones.
We've all been there.
You really like the way Suave works?
Bet.
Beautiful hair doesn't have to cost a fortune. Suave. Look for Suave's new baby shampoo, too. Moms prefer it.
Someone should talk to you about how much time you spend on the phone, and who you talk to, and when and where. A Sprint representative can easily help you select a savings plan for your personal calling needs. And Sprint has better overall savings than AT&T. So there's a plan that's perfect for you. Unless, of course, you're a teenager. I can't believe it. No one's invented the perfect plan for that.
Did you know Tic Tacs are made with sugar? On the other hand, Certs Mini Mints are sugar-free. Sugar-free Certs Mini Mints. Looks like we've blown away the competition.
In art, taste is subjective, but in life, good taste is well-defined. Fancy Feast gourmet cat food, exceptionally moist and delicious. Fancy Feast. Good taste is easy to recognize.
A spectacular stunt ends in tragedy.
Call 911.
My thoughts were that this boy is gone.
Rescue 911. Tonight. A nightmare. A cop must face down a murderous madman at 30,000 feet.
A stray bullet could bring down the plane.
Top Cops, Thursday.
Farrah Fawcett, Ryan O'Neal. Good Sports, Thursdays.
John?
Wow.
You're sneaking out of town for a quickie divorce?
No, I would have told you, but Jessica got to you first.
Well, I'm just here to give you a hard time about it. Oh. So when does your flight leave?
Well, actually, we're not taking a commercial flight down there. We're going to fly down on Lucinda's jet.
Wait a minute. The woman you're divorcing is lending you her jet. Is this in the record books yet?
It gets better?
No.
Yeah, well, Ambrose is coming along, and Jessica and me and Lucinda just laying some champagne and caviar. We're going to have a party on the way down.
This is very weird, John.
It's fitting. Bob is going to sub for me here for a couple of days. We're going to have a party down there. It'll all be over.
Good morning.
Oh,
Has anyone of you seen Bob? I was down in his office, and he isn't there.
I think he's still down in the cafeteria.
Oh, well, I'll go down there then.
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Why?
Well, when I saw him, he was having lunch with Susan.
I'm really sorry. I didn't know John was going to push things like this.
He's awfully eager to get rid of me.
Well, why are you putting yourself through this? Why don't you let Ambrose take your place?
The masculine principle. No, darling. I'm going to see this through myself.
Well, at least you'll have a nice visit with Craig and Sierra afterwards. You don't have to worry about the office. I will handle everything.
As you handled Kruger Industries?
Ouch. I did my best. You know that.
I know you did. Fortunately, Connor is making progress with Darryl Crawford. Help her out when I'm gone.
Okay.
She had a very good meeting with him this morning.
Excellent. Connor.
Yes?
We're going to snag DeWitt, right? Before Lucinda gets back, give her a nice homecoming present.
You bet.
Have to earn my stock, you know.
Yay. Connor, I've spoken to Matthew. He's expecting you. And I want you just to use the house, a su casa. Let Rosa cook for you, invite some people in dinner. Enjoy.
Thanks. That's very generous of you.
Well, why not? You work very hard around here. I think you should get a few extra little somethings. In fact, I was thinking, I'm hoping they're going to have many more meetings with Darryl Crawford. So maybe you should move in here into my office while I'm away. Just to sort of keep an eye on things for me. Make sure that Kirk doesn't sit in my chair.
So, are you going to tell me what happened in Lucinda's office when I walked in?
That's not really worth going into. It's just going to be a blessing in disguise that Lucinda's gone because you need to spend a lot more time helping Angel.
I'm sorry about all this, Lily. Once again, another thing just coming between us. I hope you understand that I have to see Angel through this.
Of course I do. Don't apologize to me.
Thank you. I have to get back to work. I want to get out of here early so that I can go out and see Angel. I'll stop by M&A on my way and say hi.
I love you.
Holden. I think you owe me an explanation for your behavior this morning.
You know, Grandpa, for a single gram of fat, you could have 3 whole cups of our light popcorn. Or some light potato chips.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. 3 of them. Orville Redenbacher's light microwave popcorn.
You could eat a ton of it.
You know, Grandpa, for a single gram of fat, you could have 3 whole cups of our light popcorn. Or peanuts.
Yeah?
Yeah, 3 of them. Orville Redenbacher's light microwave popcorn. You can eat a ton of it.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Mom, I spilled grape juice on the carpet.
That's okay. You must have stain-resistant carpet.
She uses Resolve carpet cleaner with DuPont Teflon. With Resolve, even grape juice comes out easily. For tough carpet stains.
Mom, that's okay.
Get Resolve with Teflon.
Oh, what people do to clean tough stains from under the rim. 'Cause for some bowl cleaners, that's a tough reach. But not for Lysol Toilet Bowl Cleaner. Its angle neck easily goes under the rim to wipe out tough stains and germs. So look, all you need is Lysol Toilet Bowl Cleaner, the heavyweight with a powerful new angle on cleaning.
Dull tiles will clear up when you put on a shining face. Your bathroom will cheer up when you put on a shining face.
Want clean that really shines? Lysol Basin Tub and Tile Cleaner lifts soap scum, disinfects too.
It's like sunshine.
Lysol Basin Tub and Tile Cleaner.
Put on a shining face.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment. Wednesday, showdown in the Gulf. Americans at home, Americans on the front and on alert. What's next? Dan Rather anchors a special edition of 48 Hours. Then, a drug-related death. What happened?
Suicide.
Leads McCabe into the heart of a corrupt union underworld. You're a murderer. On Jake and the Fat Man, Wednesday.
This is CBS.
When your children have a cough, give them the one thing that'll make you both feel better. Creamulsion for children. For safe, soothing relief. It's the loving spoonful.
Beware of this man.
He's a mean, malicious man?
I think he's an evil man. On the next People's Court, did he murder his neighbor's trees?
And I saw the defendant pouring some powder on the leaves, and I said, you know, what were you doing with my trees?
It's the case of the poisoned plums.
I used to love those plums, you know. I mean, it was great.
Find out which one is the real fruit. Watch the next People's Court.
People's Court, today at 4 on TV6.
Now's the very best time to take off all the extra weight you've been wanting to take off, because right now at Nutrisystem, for 1 week only, you can pay for a 15-pound program and lose the rest for free.
There's a right way to lose weight. Nutrisystem. 1-800-321-THIN.
Get the hard facts, weekdays at 5:30 on TV6.
Part 2 of As the World Turns.
I don't have time to talk right now, Henry. Lucinda's going out of the office for a few days.
I saw Lily leaving your office. You've obviously had time to talk to her.
That's right. And she told me that you were at her office looking for Angel.
So?
So I don't want you to go anywhere near Angel or Lily. I want you to stay away from both of them. You understand?
Since when do you give me orders?
Since last night.
Just what is that supposed to mean? Answer me.
I think that you better just get out of here, Henry. I've got a lot of work to do.
Is that the way you talk to your father-in-law, one of your company's clients? I doubt if Lucinda would be pleased if she heard you talking to me like that.
Lucinda would be even less pleased if she knew the truth about you. I can tell you that, whatever her faults may be, if she knew...
Knew what? Holden, I honestly don't know what's got into you today. You are just not making any sense at all.
Boy, you really are smooth as silk, aren't you? You really got that moral superiority act down, Pat. Well, I'll tell you, one day, very soon, I am going to see to it that you get knocked down off that high horse of yours, right down into the dirt, so that you wallow in the filth with the rest of the pigs where you belong. Now, I'm going to go down the hallway, and I want to see you out of here when I get back. You got it?
Holden, I hope that Angel hasn't been telling you any of her little fantasies about my love for her being in any way unnatural.
No, she hasn't been telling me about her little fantasies.
Good.
What she told me was the truth. Only she couldn't bring herself to say the words because she was so humiliated and ashamed ever since she was 11 years old.
Holden, I was afraid that this might be the reason for your sudden hostility towards me. Please, I swear to you that Angel is making all this up. I could never, you know how emotionally unstable
Yeah,
she
because you made her that way. You got her so scared that she tried to commit suicide last night by taking an overdose of sleeping pills.
I'm sorry.
Shut up. The only reason you're not in jail now is because Angel is my first concern. And she doesn't want me to take you to jail yet. But when she is good and ready, both her and I are going to take you, and we are going to see that you get the punishment that you deserve. And believe me, that knowledge is the only thing that is keeping me from tearing you to pieces. You disgust me.
Fiber laxatives. A woman who takes one when she's constipated is very much a lady in waiting. You take it and wait. Take it again and wait. Take more and wait. Because with any fiber laxative, you may have to take it for 3 days to get relief, and it can cause bloating. Why do that to yourself? Take Correctol. Correctol gives a woman the relief she wants. Gentle, overnight relief. Correctol, the gentle laxative more women prefer.
This dry skin itch, won't anything stop it fast?
Lanacane will. Lanacane shuts off the itch like a switch, fast. Only Lanacane cream works on contact with the nerves that cause dry skin itch. Look, Vaseline Intensive Care can't. Jergens can't. These can't. And Lanacane Deep moisturizes too. Helps heal rough, dry skin. For dry skin itch, every itch.
Lanacane does shut off the itch. Like a switch, fast.
America, you've been making a big, fat mistake. You've been cooking wholesome food like this in butter. You've been cooking it in margarine. You've been cooking it in oil. Use all-natural Pam cooking spray instead. You can save 90% of the fat and calories in those things. No mistake about it. Pam, because how you cook is as important as what you cook.
Here, let me take your coat.
Oh, no, please. I'll just hang it on the back of the chair. I have
Oh.
some papers in the pocket I have to work on later.
Okay.
Thank you for taking care of my sister, Iva.
Well, you don't have to thank me. Actually, I think we, I mean, it was nice that we spent some time together and we had a good talk, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Iva knows I told her. Well, since Barkley's here, why don't you just go on back to the farm?
Oh, no.
I mean, you must have things that I've kept you from.
Well, don't worry about that. But now that Barkley's here, I guess I could go, you know. But I want you to remember something. That it felt good, didn't it? I mean, to get those emotions out, to talk about them, to feel them, since they've been... Well, that's how it is with a therapist, you know. And I have this really great woman, Dr. Michaels is her name.
Iva, I could never talk to a stranger about this.
Okay. Well, you think about it, all right?
All right.
And Cal said to help yourself to whatever you need, and I'm right down the road, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. Talk to you later, all right? Bye.
I think that it is so wonderful that you've been able to open up and talk to Iva.
Well, I think the only reason I could was because she told me that she went through something similar when she was younger.
You mean her father?
No. It was her cousin. At least she thought he was her cousin. It turns out they weren't related by blood. I'm sure that's the only reason she could ever talk to a stranger about it.
You know, you keep referring to therapists as strangers. They're not. They're very caring and supportive people. They've usually seen lots of people that have been through what you've undertaken, and...
Oh, you'd like some tea, wouldn't you? I'll put the water on.
I think that ice skating would be fun. I'll have to check with Kirk. But I don't think we should go to Belden's Pond. I think we should go to the farm pond, then we can go and have hot chocolate and hang out.
Well, I'll have to talk to Franny, because she's organizing everything, but sounds like a good idea to me.
Yeah, that sounds fun, doesn't it, Barbara?
Well, you know, actually, I realized that we're not going to be able to make it after all. I have work to do. I have a deadline to meet.
Oh, you got to take a break, even if you just come out for a little while, right?
That's right. You know what they say, all work and no play.
Hi. I'm Miss
Hey,
It's nice to see you again.
It's a pleasure to see you.
Hi. I put some of the ideas that we talked about down on paper. So I'm going to call you in a couple days. We can have a meeting, if that's okay.
Great. Looking forward to it.
Oh, great. Hi. Hi. Can I borrow her for a couple hours? I need you to come to the office and go over some things with Ted.
Oh.
You go right ahead.
Thank you.
I think we've done enough here. I need to get back
All
to my
right.
design.
Then great. I'll just call you later. I'm ready. All right. See you
Bye-bye.
later. Bye-bye.
So, are you backing out of the skating party because of what I said earlier?
What do you expect? Every single time we're in the same room together, you bring up these ludicrous suspicions about Jennifer.
Ludicrous? Oh, please, Barbara. I mean, don't insult my intelligence. And don't insult your husband's either.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, the only reason Hal hasn't put it all together yet is, you know, he's been flying on cloud 9 ever since Jennifer was born. He hasn't had time to think. But when he does, he's going to wonder why your doctor ever let you get on that plane to New York if you're actually overdue. You know, after he asks himself that question, the next person he's going to ask is you. And unless you want Hal to suspect what I already know, you better have a hell of a good answer for him.
Hey,
Hey. So how's John doing?
are you ready for this? He and Jess are flying down to the Dominican Republic on Lucinda's jet. With Lucinda, all right?
Lucinda?
With Lucinda. They're going to celebrate the event with champagne and caviar. Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, divorce is no laughing matter, but John and Lucinda...
No, it isn't. I'm worried about Sean. I really do worry about him. I know that he still loves Lucinda. He just can't admit it to himself because he is so angry at the way she hurt him.
He probably has the same feelings I had when I found out that Barbara lied to me about Adam. I didn't think there was any way that we could ever get back together, that I could ever love her again.
Yeah, and look how wrong you were. Now you've got that beautiful baby girl at home to prove it, right? Huh?
Just came in off the wire. Another break-in out on Sterling Road. Woman just called it in. She got home a few minutes ago, found her house burglarized. She heard somebody going out the back way as she was coming in the front. We got patrol cars searching the area now.
Well, I'd better get over there.
No, you can relax. Higgins was already in the neighborhood. He was running an errand during his lunch hour, so he's already on the scene.
I can relax.
I want you to talk to me before you leave.
Sure I will. Sure, yeah. Boy, Hal, wouldn't it be great if one of those patrol cars could get these guys? How much loot you think they've gotten by now, huh? Huh? Hal?
Sorry. You know, I was just thinking how lucky that we were that Jennifer was born at Memorial. Margot, Barbara had to know that she was late when she went to a New York fashion show. So why did Dr. Samuels let her get on that plane?
Got a painful cold? Gotta get relief? Get Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. It relieves painful cold symptoms some others miss with a decongestant, antihistamine, and a pain reliever you can't find in any other leading cold medicine.
The pain's gone.
I can breathe.
Everything feels better.
Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Relief for your painful cold. And now for sinus and allergy relief, try new Alka-Seltzer Plus Sinus Allergy Medicine.
We went to an authentic German baker to bring you the best strudel.
Guten Morgen.
Presenting Pillsbury Toaster Strudel Breakfast Pastry.
Von den Freezer.
Delicate strudel, bursting with juicy fruit flavors. You just warm.
Und Eisen on den Toppen.
16 layers of flaky, delicate pastry that's so delicious.
Nicht sagt lieber. I mean, nothing says lovin' like my toaster strudel.
Pot roast tonight? Leave a light on. Then you won't forget the Lipton recipe soup mix. Its special blend of seasonings and toasted onions make pot roast delightful. Add Lipton recipe soup mix. It's too good to forget. Meatloaf tomorrow night? Put an alarm clock in your pantry. Then you won't forget the Lipton recipe soup mix. With its special blend of seasonings and toasted onions, your meatloaf will wake 'em up. Add Lipton recipe soup mix. It's too good to forget.
Should have a classical egg.
Don't you think?
Yes, indeed it is.
Rich and human if that's
Coffee is served.
Yes, indeed, they're rich.
Colombian coffee?
Excuse me.
100% Colombian coffee, hand-picked by Juan Valdez, the richest coffee in the world.
This sudden grand gesture to Connor, I know she's being done just to needle me, but I'm getting a little sick of these mind games, so I'm going to pay her back, but good, and you're going to help me.
All right. Connor's been briefed. She's up to date.
Great.
Something troubling you, darling?
Me? No. Except I'm going to miss you, of course.
Oh, well.
Well, I think everything's ready.
I spoke with Rex at the hospital, John and Jessica at the hospital. So we're going to proceed at pace and pick them up there and surprise them.
John agreed to that?
No, it's a surprise, dear. You get another surprise, too, because Jane is coming to the airport to see you off.
Oh.
What else? Holden, the London report. I'd like to take that with you. I want to read it.
It's on my desk. I'll get it for you.
Well, there's no need. I can pick it up on our way out.
Thanks, Jane.
Holden, you be a good boy when I'm gone.
I will.
My darling, don't spread yourself too thin.
No, I won't. I've got all my priorities in order now.
Okay. Well, Connor, take care of these two guys.
I will.
All right, we're off.
Have a good trip.
Have a safe trip.
Bon voyage.
Bye.
Be careful out there. Okay, I don't know about you, but I'm taking the rest of the afternoon off.
Let's think alike. I'm heading M&A, and then I'm out to the farm.
Tell Ellie I'm on my way, okay?
See you both tomorrow.
Bye.
Ta.
Oh, wait a second. Wait a minute. About this Lucinda letting me use her office, I hope you know that I was just as surprised as you were.
Well, I was surprised. Of course, I shouldn't have been. Lucinda loves to pit the people who work for her against each other. She thinks it keeps us on our toes and her in control. But she made a very big mistake this time. She's not going to know how big until it's much too late. But don't you lose any sleep over it. See you in the morning.
See you then.
Why, Mr. Lang, I didn't realize you were still in the building.
Forgive me if I startled you, Miss McDonald. I'm afraid I have a fierce headache. I thought staying here in the quiet might help. Do you know where Holden is?
Well, he was in Lucinda's office a few minutes ago. I just came in to pick up some papers. If you like, I can have Holden's secretary bring you some aspirin.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you, but I don't think it'll be necessary. It's almost gone now. Do you have any idea where my son Barkley is? He's not in his hotel.
Well, as far as I know, he's out at Cal Strickland's farm. At least that's the number he gave me in case I need to reach him. Will you excuse me? Lucinda's waiting for me.
Certainly. Thank you for your help.
wonder if your father and Kim can ever put things right between the two of them if he insists on seeing so much of Susan.
Well, I went to talk to him before he went on this trip to visit Don and Mary. I wanted him to know that after what I went through, my sentiments were with Kim. No matter how hard I try, I can never get used to how close Hal and Margot are, you know. Earlier today, I went over to the station and I could tell that I'd interrupted a private moment.
Tom, you must know that Margot and Hal are only friends.
I know, Graham, I do know, but it doesn't make it any easier to see them together. Sometimes I wonder if Dad really knows what he's asking Kim to do.
It's about that time.
Well, you guys ever tracked down Bob?
Oh.
No, actually, he's still on rounds.
Oh. Would you tell Margot that I'm sorry I can't make it to her little surprise party here?
Yeah, me too.
I will. And speaking of which, you and I better get on the road, or else we're gonna not make it to the station in time for the surprise.
I'll just carry that going.
Listen, safe trip, and I hope all goes well.
Yeah, thanks.
Bye.
Talk to you later.
All right.
I have one quick call to make, and then we'll go, okay?
Okay.
Hi, Iva, it's John. Oh, I'm okay. How about you? I was a little concerned this morning when you didn't come in. Are you not feeling well?
No, I'm fine. We just had a little family problem come up, and I stayed home to help out.
Oh. I admire you Snyders, the way you take care of one another. Listen, I thought you ought to know. I'm leaving for the Dominican Republic in about an hour.
Oh, really? I didn't realize you were leaving so soon. Well, you take care.
Yeah, no, I will. So, anyway, when I get back, I'll really be eligible for that bachelor auction that you're going to hold. I want you to make me a promise, though, that you kind of drive the bidding up on this thing. My ego won't be able to take a low bid.
It's now. It's neat. And so discreet. Playtex Portables, a full-size tampon and a compact plastic applicator packed smaller. Playtex Portables, now neat, discreet.
You know, milk's great for a lot of things, but when it comes to my coffee, this is great. Coffee Mate. Makes my coffee rich, smooth, and creamy. The way I like it. So milk for some things, but Coffee Mate for my coffee. It works out beautifully.
Coffee made from Carnation. What you put in coffee, even when there's milk around.
Oh, mama, don't feed me no bologna. I want a bigger deal. Don't feed me just a sandwich. I want a manwich meal. Don't feed me no bologna. Oh, yeah. I want a manwich meal.
That's very wonderful.
Oh, yeah, Hal, this is beautiful.
It really is, Hal. Thanks.
Well, thanks. I can't take all the credit for it. I mean, I got the idea from Darryl from the silver cup that he and Carolyn gave to Jennifer. We're going to have it inscribed for you when this little one makes its appearance.
Oh, gosh, thank you. Great. I think I'm going to cry. No, I'm not. I won't. No, this has been great, you guys. I really am surprised, and I'm so thankful, and I am really going to miss you guys, all of you, a lot. Maybe I'll delay my leave for about a week or so. Kidding.
Well, at least I won't be responsible for dragging you out of the house in the middle of the night. You know, I just called home and they finished installing the security system. I think my place is safer than Fort Knox.
I'm gonna get something more. I gotta get back to work.
Okay, Barbara?
Yeah.
I have a bone that I want to pick with you.
Oh, really? What's that?
Well, I've been so happy since the baby's been born. It just hadn't occurred to me. But this afternoon, I sat down and I did some figuring, and I realized that you had to be late when you got on your flight to New York. Audrey Samuels never should have let you get on that plane. I intend to discuss it with her, and I hope she has a damn good explanation. Damn good.
Take care of her now. Jane, tell Jack on the way out. We're ready. We can take off. Huh? Take care. Everybody got a glass?
Yeah. All right. Why don't we raise our glasses? Why don't we...
A toast? John, you want to do the honors?
I haven't the faintest idea what to say in a situation like this.
Really? Ambrose.
No.
Lucinda, why don't you propose the toast? Oh, all right. Let me see. Happy landings.
Good.
We've had many landings, some of them rougher than others, but at least we've always managed to land on our 2 feet, not on our coccyxes. True, darling?
Yeah, true.
Barkley? 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 Oh, no. Oh, honey. Daddy's managed to ruin your life, too, hasn't he? Barkley, wake up. Barkley? Honey, you need to walk this off. Can you hear me? Barkley? All right, I'll start some coffee. You know, Holden says he's going to take care of us now. We've just got to believe that. I love you.
Well, I better get out to Cal's, see how Angel's doing. I really can't believe I lost it with Henry. But when he started putting Angel down, saying how she made those things up.
Holden, I would have done the same thing.
Yeah, but I promised Angel that I wouldn't let on to Henry that I knew. What if she feels that I betrayed her?
She's not gonna feel that way. She'll understand once you tell her the circumstances. And you're gonna more than make up for it by getting her the help that she needs.
Well, thank you, Iva, but there's really no need for you to come over. Barkley's still here. He's upstairs taking a nap, and I think I might actually take one myself.
Well, that's good. It sounds to me like you're feeling better.
I think I am. It's just, I felt alone for so long, and to know that you and Holden understand and that you don't blame me, I feel I can trust you both to help me. I'm starting to feel safe for the first time since my mother died.
Wow, that's wonderful, Angel, and we will take care of you, and we will get you the help that you need. I want you to remember that, okay? And you lock that door before you take a nap.
Didn't you say Holden is coming over soon?
Yes, but Cal and Holden have keys.
All right, then. I hope I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Oh, coffee. Holden?
To clean your hard-to-reach back teeth, either get a flip-top head or get Reach. With an angled neck to clean hard-to-reach back teeth. Reach, the clean teeth toothbrush. Now in 4 knockout neon colors.
Now, in one easy step, Fact Plus gives you an unmistakable sign like this, or like this, so you'll know if you need a sign like this. Fact Plus, easy to read, so you'll know for sure.
The fast food burger, quite tasty, but so much weighs against it. The fat, the cholesterol, the calories. Introducing new light-balanced microwavable meals, mouth-watering dishes that are low in fat, low in cholesterol, averaging less than 195 calories, resulting in a perfect balance between good taste and good nutrition. New light-balanced meals from Lunch Bucket brands. Now you can have your taste and eat right, too.
Our commercial will demonstrate how new System Surf Liquid gets out the smelliest dirt we could find.
Manure! How about a rotten tomato, Dad?
Oh, Surf has this incredibly unique system that gets out dirt, sweat, and odors.
Bingo!
And dirty odors. Just wait till you see how well it works. Here's the important part. Is new System Surf really a liquid miracle? You'll see. Surf gets your clothes totally clean.
No stains, no smell.
For dirt and odors, how can you beat the system? New System Surf.
Try this at home with your own dad.
A murder brought them together.
This is my car.
Now she's caught in the middle.
What are you so afraid of?
Sean Connery, Meg Ryan, Mark Harmon, The Presidio, tonight.
Wednesday,
Hey, I'm talking to you!
a killer stalks the news.
My daughter's scared.
And one of these news people won't live to report it. WIOU, Wednesday. Paige tries to keep a new rival from Sumner.
You really should get this. I'll make sure he gets it.
Will it be a fight to the finish?
I didn't do all this work for nothing.
On Knots Landing, Thursday.
Stay tuned for Guiding Light, next on most of these CBS stations.
As midnight approaches, will it be war or peace? News 6 will have a live report from Washington, plus a look at area protests and vigils from both sides of the issue. That's coming up on Live at 5.
Tomorrow, for As the World Turns.